Aloha, everyone. So lovely to connect. Wanted to hop on and share with you all that I will be starting my summer travels, and so I am looking forward to taking you with me. We'll be going and visiting family on my way to Ireland. We are leading our Ireland sacred journey. Will be quite special. We're combining Reiki, Kundalini yoga, mystery teachings, going through holy wells, stone circles, healing lakes, set in a beautiful mountain lake setting. And we are based in what's known as the Garden of Ireland. So we do still have room, and if you're at all interested, check out the link below. It'll give you all the details. You can email with any questions. We would love to have you as part of our group. And I am looking forward to sharing some videos while I'm there, so we might have a little variation in what I'm uploading here. I am going to continue with some of the instructional and videos about Reiki and Kundalini yoga, but I'm going to open up and see what unfolds for us and hopefully take you on some field journeys. So it might be a little different quality of video, but I think that it's going to be fun and infuse some of the Irish Celtic blessings that I have shared before on this channel. So you can also check some of the videos on our Reiki Unleashed podcast playlist. There's a few videos there with Ireland infusions. We also have a sound journey that includes some of the Irish sounds too. So definitely check those out. Ireland, like Maui, is a really special place, and honestly, I never really had any desire to visit Ireland. I just happened to fall in love with a man whose whole family was in Ireland, and so I was introduced to Ireland. And as the universe works, I later came to find out that there were so many personal and spiritual connections to Ireland and to the Celtic tradition. There are so many similarities between Ireland and Maui. It's on different hemispheres, south and north, so there's definitely difference with the weather, but they're both beautiful islands, mystical islands. They both have such a magical quality to them. And of course, the landscape is absolutely beautiful in both islands. And as all beautiful places, there are also some intense elements, and there are some powerful root-centered elements. On the island of Maui and all Hawaiian islands, we have Pele, who is fierce and fiery and destroys and transforms. And in the Celtic and some Irish traditions, we have a lot of mystical myths and qualities of the Dudedannen, the fairy realm, and the leprechaun realm, and so a lot of mischief, and a huge element of the Irish and Celtic ancient practices very much envelop our darkness. Part of Celtic practices and what we're going to be steeping in our Ireland Sacred Journey is about our senses and the eros, and how that embrace of our humanness in our body is the embrace of our shadow and the embrace of our darkness, and that in that balance we can transcend and transform into that light consciousness, which of course, is Reiki itself, and of course is very similar to our Kundalini yoga practice. So many weaving connections between the practices that we do here and these cultures, both in Ireland and here in Hawaii. So I look forward to sharing more as the weeks come, and so there'll be a little bit shorter videos, little snippets here and there, and some on location videos as well. I also wanted to take this opportunity and share with you some exciting unfoldings that have happened in the past month. And so I've been feeling strongly that I've wanted to offer a platform for people that are Reiki trained and an opportunity to continue to support them in their training, in their education, and in their connection to Reiki. And so definitely creating and building this YouTube channel this year has been part of that. But I also wanted to have an opportunity to actually steep into the Reiki symbols and steep into some of the practices in the level 2 and master level. And that's really not very appropriate in this channel. So I've created a membership online studio through Patreon. If you're Reiki trained, and if you're not Reiki trained, but just have some interest in your own self-care, well-being, and if you have any interest in yoga and Kundalini yoga, there's content for everybody from all Reiki trained levels and as well as non-Reiki trained individuals to receive ad-free content. So no ads for subscriptions and no ads that comes from YouTube, and also has unlimited viewing, and also has some new perks where you'll receive discounts for one-on-one sessions. And in the tier 2 and 3 of this membership Patreon program, you also, as a Reiki trained individual, will receive live stream Reiki refreshers as well as their playback. And there's going to be community. It's a wonderful way to stay connected and supported on your journey, both of self-care and then as well for the Reiki trained individuals, getting more deep, in-depth practices and perspectives and opportunities to deepen in your embodied connection to Reiki, and also in your capacity to utilize it in your day-to-day life as well as in your profession. And if you are Reiki trained and in the master level and are teaching currently, you're going to also receive a lot of support to nourish your teaching practice and to enhance your offerings to others. And also, our first level in the Patreon membership program gives you an opportunity, if you'd like to support this YouTube channel and would like to place some donations, you can actually become a member at the first tier, and that's a great way to support the continued growth in YouTube. And then you're also receiving the content ad free and as well as other perks, discounts on one-on-one sessions. We're also building community and connecting with each other through this platform. So I'm really excited about this new opportunity. The link is below. Check it out, and I look forward to seeing you there. And as all of this was developing this week, I also wanted to share with you a truly magical experience that happened this week. It's kind of interesting. I didn't realize as I'm recording this video that this day is World Ocean Day, and I didn't really realize that. And what's been amazing is that this past week I have been feeling such tremendous gratitude for the ocean. It actually started last Sunday. I woke up really early, 4:30 in the morning, full of energy, really talkative. I think I drove my friend a little bit crazy. We ended up kind of risking it and going to a snorkel site that we didn't know what the weather was like, and it ended up working in our favor. We were singing and sending prayers and intentions, and I particularly was very high vibe in that. We had a lovely little snorkel, but then the current started to get a little intense and things were getting a little more foggy. We got redirected to another area of the ocean, and that was super magical. I could see new coral that was being seeded and growing, and that's one of the beautiful things that's happening here in Hawaii and also all around the world. A lot of organizations are planting new coral, and we're feeling and experiencing a regeneration. It was just so magical, playing with the fish and the coral and all the colors, and just to see the beauty and wonder of nature in the ocean and just all of its amazing blessings. So my friend was getting a little tired, so we decided to just hop off, and I was just at the shore again, just taking a moment and just giving thanks and singing my songs and praises and just in real high vibration. And then we're walking off and going to the showers and on the grass, and I just see a row of people just standing and staring out at the ocean, and I thought maybe somebody was being rescued. So I asked somebody, what's going on? And the guy says, "Oh, I think there's a pod of spinner dolphins out there." And I turn around and there are like hundreds of dolphins jumping in and out and like spinning and breaching up and down. I was just, oh my God. So I told my friend, there are dolphins out there. She drops her bag, grabs her snorkel, and goes out into the water. Now, I wasn't quite feeling that enthused. I thought I can just enjoy and watch them from out here because they were like constantly breaching and there were hundreds of them out there and they were pretty far out from shore and where we had been snorkeling. So she swam out, was watching her and continued to watch the dolphins, just having an amazing time. And eventually saw her get closer to them. And then I don't know what took me over, but I just thought, get in the water. So I got in the water and I could still see them breaching and see them from afar. And I could notice her with them and around her. And that thrilled me to just know my friend was having such an amazing mystical experience. And then I noticed other people were going out with her. And I'm not one that likes to go into the deep sea without being around a boat. I'm kind of a safe swimmer. I all of a sudden just thought, F it, I'm just going. And so I swam out and literally I just felt like I was being pulled and called to come out. And I swam out and finally reached my friend. The dolphins were further away, but I could still see them breaching, coming up and down. And I was so happy for her. She was sharing her experience. And then I thought they were gone. All of a sudden, from a distance, I see pods of them coming in and out and moving towards us. And I put my snorkel on, went underneath, and it was surreal. There were families, babies, like swimming to the right of me, and then to the left of me were like these beautiful two dolphins that were like, one was above and one was below, and they were lovers, beautiful, loving, sensuous energy just pouring out of them. It was unreal, surreal. There were several of them doing that, and they were just from the right and the left, and I was just swirling in it. I just couldn't believe it. So I just kind of went off to the side and just let them pass by and watch them, and it was just mind-blowing, heart expanding. I have been just in bliss all week, and in my Reiki sessions, self sessions, I have just been soaking in their energy. Literally, there's some astrological thing happening with Venus right now, so I literally feel like I was in a Venus portal. And that has continued. My love for the ocean has continued. I was snorkeling again yesterday, and just the multitude of fish and coral and colors and hues. It was just such a demonstration of the abundance of life and the abundance of nature and our nature that is that abundance and that diversity and that beauty and that array. And I had such a powerful experience and awareness of Source just telling us that you're cared for, you're taken care of, no matter what is going on in your life, no matter what is going on in the world. You are being watched over, and all of your needs are being met. Just like the fish and the birds, I'm always meeting your needs. And that I am being that source energy, being that essence of your very being that universal love and life-giving force. And I know that there are some real challenges in the world, and the real challenges that we are all going through, whether they're small or larger. But I believe that this experience very much is sharing that reality that amidst those challenges, there is a force and a presence that is beyond those challenges and beyond all that darkness or atrocity that actually encompasses all of it, and transforms all of it into blessings, into lessons, into learnings, into expansion, into evolution, and into wondrous, wondrous gifts. So, celebrating World Ocean Day, whatever day it is, we are so blessed by the oceans. We are so blessed by water. We are so blessed by this beautiful planet that is predominantly water. May we honor and care for our beautiful oceans and this beautiful, beautiful earth. So, beautiful ones, I look forward to sharing more with you in the upcoming videos. Stay tuned. Definitely, if you're not already, subscribe, like, and go ahead and comment. It helps the algorithms here to help this channel continue to grow. And I'd love to hear from you, to get to know you. So let us know, have you been to Ireland? Have you been to Hawaii? And if you'd like to join us in either places, comment below. I also look forward to seeing you on our Patreon platform. Sending so much aloha, Reiki love your way.